Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? So today I'm going to do a lesson on the Purdie, Rosanna, Fool in the Rain, Halftime Shuffle, but not really, if that makes sense. So if you like these videos, if you like these lesson videos, I want to do more. So, click that subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell so you know when they happen. All right, so here we go. I think everybody wants to be able to do this. And everybody wants to be able to do this. All right, so we really get hung up on those two things. Everybody wants to play Fool in the Rain, and everybody wants to play Rosanna. I was no exception. But what I didn't know was how to break this down in its most basic form. And if you get it to right there, if you get it to the most basic form of that beat with a ghost note here and there, you'll be well on your way to actually be able to play those more complicated patterns. So the first thing we need to know about this is it's a halftime shuffle, okay? So if you already know this, skip ahead, all right? But a halftime shuffle is, rather than the backbeat being on 2 and 4, the backbeat is actually on 3. So we don't count it like this. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we do count it like that. We don't count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. How we count it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that's the first difference, okay? The next thing you need to know is you're not playing any kind of eighth note pattern on your hi-hat, all right? You're not playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. What you're playing is a broken triplet pattern with your right hand. So it's something like this. You're playing the first, well, it's not something like this. This is what it is. You're playing the first and last note of the triplet. So you would count it, how you want to count it depends on, your personal preference, but I always count it 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count it like that. You can count it 1 triple, 2 triple, 3 triple, 4 triple, like that. However you want to do it is up to you. All right. So that's the first part. So what you need to get down first is that. You need to get down the broken triplet pattern with your right hand and the snare on beat 3. So your backbeat is on beat 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, what I like to do is I'll have my students just throw in a bass drum on 1. So we'll get the hands down first, and next we'll throw a bass drum on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And remember, you don't want to play this too fast. You don't want to go 2, 3. And you kind of want to be able to swing those notes, those hi-hat notes. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here. I've noticed something in the past 10 years or so is younger drummers are losing their ability to swing because it's nothing they're doing wrong. It's not their fault. It's just everything they're listening to. For the most part, I mean, there's always exceptions to the rule. But I'm talking about most of my students that come in, they really struggle with swing. They don't have a lot of built-in swing. And that's because the music they've grown up listening to is all straight eighth note based. Music, even in the 70s and 80s, music did have some swing to it, especially like a lot of the 70s classic rock like Led Zeppelin and things of that nature. But that's starting to go away, and everything's more drum-based machine sounding. So we're going from, stuff like that to more of a everything is really eighth note and straight. So, all right, rant done. I'm sorry I go off on tangents. I'm sure you could, if you could, you would tell me to shut up. So I'm going to shut up now. So what I'll have them do, getting back to the beat, is I'll have them play that broken triplet pattern with their right hand, kick drum on 1, snare drum on 3. All right, so this is how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, this is what you all tuned in for. This is the ghost note portion. okay? And what I have them do is I have them throw in one ghost note. We're just going to do one ghost note. We're going to take out the bass drum. We don't need it right now. All we're trying to get down is our hands, because everybody in the beginning struggles with the hand portion. You know, to get to this, you got to start with this. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. See that right there? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and so what it is that first ghost note is coming 1, 2. It's coming on the second triplet, the second note of the triplet on beat 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Really slow. 1, 2, and 3. Got it? 1, 2, and 3. Once you get that, 1, 2. Just work it like this, nice and slow. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Once you got your hands down, then you throw in a bass drum on beat 1. 1, 2, and 3. 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 Next, what I like to have them do is I'll have them throw in one more ghost note. So either usually after the downbeat. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. So right before the downbeat and then right after the downbeat. 1, 2, and 3. 4, and 1, 2, and 3. So before the 1. So think of it as one, before the 1 and before the 3. So before the kick drum and before the snare drum. 4 and a 1. 4 and a 1. 4 and a 2 and a 3. 4 and a 1. That right there, if you get that simple pattern, you're well on your way to be doing this. Because what that is just this with a bit more of a complicated kick drum pattern and a hi-hat accent. All right, that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. You know, once again, please hit subscribe and click that notification bell. I will talk to you guys later.